Welcome to the Charlotte Dirt Track. Field gridding up for the first of the two feature races tonight. 11 cars here. Drivers underlined in green are your 3 drivers still eligible for the championship mathematically. But really all Blake Giglio has to do is run the 2 races, and 16 cars should be your champion at the end of the night. But still eligible are Giglio, Nagel, and Cleaver. They would probably need Blake to finish last in this race, get so mad that he doesn't even race the next race. And then one of those two would have to win both races, lead a bunch of laps. Yeah, it's a lot of scenarios that it would take to get Blake out, but you know, just to be on the safe side, we put them all as eligible. Corey Deal gets us rolling. We check out the lineup for feature number 1. Corey Deal, your pole sitter in the 6. Blake Giglio, the 16 car, starts second. Ian Montrose in the 1 and 3rd. Damon Nagel, the 86 Trevor Project car, in 4th. Lucas Hoisma, Labor 12 car, 5th. Lafayette, the Penguin Coffee car, in 6th. Cody Cleaver, Till Valhalla Project car, 7th. Cody Ernest, TNT Racing Machine, in 8th. Hayden Knowles, Napa car, in 9th. Will Ashburner, 1023 Graphics Machine, in 10th. And Jay Richter, the Labor 12 Chevy, in 11th. 11 cars set to do battle here at the dirt track at Charlotte. 30 laps in feature 1. Then we invert the field. They run feature 2 with 40 laps. Pace trucks off. We're getting set for the start of our feature number 1 at Charlotte. Tonight we will crown a champion. And there is the green flag. Corey Deal, Blake Giglio lead us into turn number 1. Ian Montrose gets to the inside as Deal gets up the track, pushing Giglio up to the wall. 3 wide for the race lead on lap 1, turn 1. Corey Deal got them elbows out, pushed Blake up. Ian Montrose to the inside. Here comes Lucas Hoisman, the 97. Corey Deal takes the lead in the 6. See his car very push on corner entry. That's going to allow Giglio and Montrose to the inside. Giglio's going to clear through the middle, take the race lead, slide up in front of Deal. Deal's going to try and cut back under him on exit. Corey Deal leads that lap just by a nose. Field's still very tightly together all the way back to the 2. Cody Cleaver. Lucas Hoisman in there. There's the 86, Damon Nagel. Hoisman Cleaver makes some contact. Up the track goes Hoisman into Ian Montrose's path. They bounce off one another. Blake Giglio, Corey Deal still fight for the lead. Corey with crossover after crossover. Back to the inside of Giglio. Giglio tries to run a middle on entry. Shallow up the 6's corner entry. That's going to allow Blake to lead that lap. And Blake clears to the lead. Hoisman and the 2 of Cleaver fighting for 3rd. Cleaver's going to slide up the track. Here comes Lucas to the inside. Cody Ernest in the 5th spot as Damon Nagel goes up and into the outside wall in the 86 car, loses the nose, comes down into Hayden Lull. And the caution waves as Giglio is around. We missed that while we were watching stuff going on in the background.
You're good.
Blake's telling Corey he's good, but Corey tags him in the left rear and turns him around. And Giglio to the back of the field. One more time. Tags that left rear and around he goes.
Yeah, Damon, I don't know what happened. So she hit the barrier right after you hit my tail. Sorry about that.
Shoot, Montrose.
Sorry, don't worry about it. You're good.
Cody Ernest is here tonight for the TNT crew, but we don't see Ernest. I mean, we see Ernest, excuse me. We don't see Yates. I do that every time. I always get them backwards. I don't know how I do that, but every time. So with all the shenanigans, Lucas Hoisman's taken over the race lead. Corey Deal went to the pit lane. guess giving himself a penalty. Damon Nagel came in as we saw him get up to the fence. He's got a new nose on that 86. There you go, brand new nose slapped on there. I gotta find a way to darken that scoreboard when Cody Cleaver's the leader. He can barely read his name. Lucas gets us back underway. He'll jump out ahead of Cody Cleaver. We have Cody Ernest in third. Here comes Montrose charging to the inside. He's going to slide up the track. Ernest back to his inside. Jay Richter light contact with Blake Giglio back in 7th. Ernest living right down by those tires. Montrose trying to run the high line. They stay side by side as Cody Cleaver's putting the pressure on Lucas Hoytsma for the race lead. Cleaver digging down low.
Blake, are you throwing anything at the moment?
No, I'm just spotting for a front there.
Cleaver led that lap. Hoytsma way down low, had to readjust his line. He's going to slide up towards Cleaver. They're going to make door-to-door contact. Cleaver's going to take the lead as Hoytsma kind of lifts off the throttle to let him out of that situation. Now he has to contest with Montrose and Ernest as they're going to go either side of him. Ernest decides better of it, backs out of it. He'll go to the high side. Montrose now trying to stay outside Hoytsma. It's a battle for second. Hoytsma finding that low line not really to his liking. Murr with the 41 months. What a legend. Over 3 years that man's been subbed to our channel. Appreciate you, my guy. Oh, Lucas hits the nose on the inside barrel, turns around. That's going to bring out our second caution. The 97 of Hoytsma gets a little too low, takes a tow. And off to the pit lane he goes.
I thought you were ahead of me, but I'm dumb, so...
Oh, you had me at the line.
Even there, I thought you might have had me still.
Cleaver and Montrose, your top two.
These damn things are so hard to pass them.
Blake stuck in
All of
7th.
them at Gen 6 at a mile and a half.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fair.
Gen 6 and a mile and a half is fun, though. Field circle under the pace truck. I think the lowest, what would we do the math? Lowest Blake can score here is like 30. It's 100 for the leader, and then down 5. Plus he got a lap lead. I think that gives you a bonus point. The dirt rules are a little fuzzy. They're not the same as the, the ovals, which we do a lot of. So I have to go back and read the standings section for dirt every once in a while. Let's go through it together. Yes, 100 points for first, 90 for second, 80 for third, 70 for fourth, 60 for fifth, and then 5 points down the rest of the way. So it goes 60, 55, 40, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and all the way down. Then you get 2 points for a lap led, 2 points for the most laps led, and 2 points for a fastest lap in each feature. And if you win both, you get an extra 20 points. So you can get a bucket of points here. There goes Cody. Gets to jump over Ian Montrose. Then Cody Ernest in third. There goes Hayden sliding up the fourth and then getting freight train on the inside. Here comes the 00 of Nathan Lafayette. 16 of Blake Giglio's. They're 3 wide. Oh, the 1 and 88 make a little door-to-door contact. Giglio bouncing off of folks too. He said it is difficult to pass. Not surprised to see so much contact. And Ernest way up the track, trying to find some grip. Lafayette now fourth, then Hayden, Giglio. Hayden will be going for a Xfinity Championship later on, as will Lucas Hoytsma, who has left the race down there in 11th. Giglio wanted to slide up the hill, but Hayden filled that void up there at the top. Corey says it's easy to pass if you just wreck them. That's true of almost every racing variety. Top two, Montrose and Cleaver. And you have the 88 of Ernest, 00 of Lafayette, 16 of Giglio. He's riding way up there on the cushion. A little bit over it even. Yeah, he's over the cushion. He's trying to make a new cushion. Then David Nagel, he's riding the wall. It's a different kind of cushion. Driver's searching for some grip. Nagel gets by Hayden using that very high line. Beaver and Montrose. Ernest, Lafayette, Giglio, Nagel, Jay Richter, and Hayden Lull battle. So Hayden loses another spot. Low line not working for Hayden right now. Then you have Ashbear the 26. The wall is the for sure way to make a lap. Not if you ride it at the opening. That can go horribly bad. Ernest starting to put pressure on for the second spot. He goes back to the bottom. Montrose running high. Get alongside, but he can't really get much traction to get off the corner. The line has moved to dominantly the top. Ernest can get nearly alongside, but just can't get the momentum off the corner the way that high line can. Needs to find it where he can slide it in front of Montrose going through the corner before exit, and then try to hope Montrose doesn't push him out of the way. Get that slider going. Well, Ashbrenner's taking his car to the pit lane. Lafayette now trying to work the inside on Ernest. Well, I'm glad it was fun, William. Lafayette still trying to work Ernest on the inside line. Ernest trying to find anything he can on the one of Montrose, and Cleaver just trying to run away from them all. Second, third, and fourth getting tighter here with the laps winding down in feature one. Ernest right to the back bumper of one of Montrose. Montrose this time goes a little bit lower on entry. He's going to slide up, see if Ernest can get to his inside. Montrose kind of parks it and brings it back to the bottom. That's going to allow Ernest to his outside, which is probably worst case scenario. For the one, he's going to try to drive it in, slide it up. That's going to let Ernest get back to his inside. Probably a smart position for the one. So they go side by side onto the white flag lap. Ernest going to send it in deep, slide it up. Montrose going to have to try the crossover. See if he has enough momentum to send it in. It's going to have to park it down low, though, because here comes Ernest. The battle for second is great. Cody Cleaver gets the win. Ernest picks up second. Montrose third. Lafayette fourth. Giglio rebounds to fifth. Damon Nagel sixth. Jay Richter seventh. Hayden Lull eighth. Will Ashbrenner ninth. And that officially makes Blake Giglio your champion. It is official. Blake Giglio is the champion. Let the field grid up. They have about a minute to get out on track for feature number 2. The field inverts, so your winner, Cody Cleaver, will start last. I don't know if Deal or Hoitzma or Ashbrenner or Hayden will get out on track. Those are the cars at the front of the grid missing right now. So far, it seems like they're not going to do so. So I just caught a fly in my hand. Always fun. Killing track, you bums. Alright, let's run through the starting lineup from the back to the front since we inverted the field. So as they finished in feature 1, Cody Cleaver will start at the tail end of the field. Next up will be Cody Ernest, 88 car. TNT Racing, he'll start, well, we'll call it 10th for now, even though there's 4 cars that haven't gridded up. Ian Montrose would start 9th. Lafayette 8th, Giglio 7th, Nagel 6th, and Richter in 5th. But first through 4th have not gridded up, so Richter becomes your pole sitter. Damon Nagel starts 2nd, Giglio 3rd, Lafayette 4th, Montrose 5th, Ernest 6th, and Cody Cleaver 7th. Hayden says he had his dirt fun time for dinner. That's why the Napa car didn't get back out there. Oh, Jay Richter will lead him to the green. Jay's paint scheme here is one of my favorite. I enjoyed making that car. One of those beautiful 1023 bases. So you can get it at 1023graphics.com. Color it any way you like and slap your logos on. Shout out to our friends at 1023 Graphics. Helped us put this season on as we're in our final race of the season. About to get underway, and there it is. Green flag is out. We head off to turn 1. Contact Montrose and Giglio into turn 1. Did not take long for that, as Giglio trying to take the lead on the inside. Blake surges ahead into the turn 1. He's going to slide up the track, so he was able to come underneath him here. Oh, wow, lots of contact. Lafayette gets into Montrose. Montrose gets into Nagel. Nagel gets into Richter. Richter gets into the 88. Somehow we stay green. Richter's in the grass in the middle of the track. Blake Giglio way out in front now. Montrose a second back. He battles teammate Cody Cleaver. Lafayette is there. Cleaver trying to get him a double feature win, but he gets tagged by Lafayette and spins into the infield. And there goes Cleaver off to the grass cutting. Blake Giglio, Ian Montrose, Damon Nagel, your top 3. Our lap counter is being a little hot. Give me a hot second to fix it. See that one. Lap counter does weird things. So Richter has gone a lap down, unfortunately, and there's no lucky dogs on this. It's the 82 car just out there to get some practice at this point. Cody Cleaver riding the wall, quite literally. It's in the 6th spot. He's got 3 seconds to make up on Cody Ernest. Ernest is a second back of Lafayette. Lafayette's trying to chase down Nagel, a 2.5 back. Montrose another second back in the 1. Looks like Cody Ernest is taking the car to the pit lane. Cody Ernest has retired the 88 car. We started with 11. We're down to 6. 6 cars running. Giglio trying to cap off his championship season with a victory in the final race. Has almost 2 seconds over Montrose. Then you have Nagel, Lafayette, and Cleaver, and Jay Richter. Jay's broken the left front on that car. He's probably going to need a pit to fix that. His car's going to be out of control. See the left front wheel not rotating as it's supposed to. He's just limping it around and hoping for the best, I think, but that car is not going to drive good. See how slow he has to go in the corner. That's going to be a danger. Here comes the leader behind him. Hopefully Jay can get that thing out of the way. Comes race leader Blake Giglio. We'll see what happens. Jay keeps it way down to the bottom. Blake literally rubbing the wall. Lots of space between the two. Montrose 2.5 seconds back now in second. You have Nagel and Lafayette. That's really all the remaining battles there are, as Cleaver is 4 seconds back in fifth. First feature features some good racing. A lot of cars have fallen out in this second feature. And the field got spread out by some incidents, so we got what we got. And Jay, I'm having a great time limping that car around. Your left front is totally fucked. It's just wobbling around there. Hold on, I know a camera can catch it really good. There you go. It's not supposed to do that. That's more what it's supposed to do right there. So Blake Giglio shows us how it's done. He's turning the wheel 180 to 270 to get the 82 car to turn. Holy crap. Blake on cruise control now, 3 seconds up on Ian Montrose. Looks like this second feature's become a victory lap for Blake Giglio. Hi Dustin, how are you my friend? We're in the second of our 3 races tonight. Feature number 1 already done. Feature 2, well, it's pretty much done, even though there's still 26 laps to go. There's no caution to munch this field up. It is done. Giglio has already clinched the championship in the 16. He's just kind of taking a victory lap right now. 4 races. 4th race is not on this channel. But yes, there are 4 races.
I'm sorry, Nate.
Actually, there's 5 races. They're running a double, aren't
you're
they?
good.
For modified?
I think I fit everyone else out here, so I guess it's your turn.
Fun. Who's winning it tonight? It's going to be a battle between Hayden and Lucas. And barring some crazy poop happening, I'm fairly confident Hayden will win that one as well. That's my head pick, not my heart pick. I mean, obviously I have ties to the Delta Prime group and the 2 of Cleavers in that battle, as well as the 81 of Trenton. So I would rather one of those 2 win. And then, if one of those 2 can't win, I'd rather Lucas win. Oh my gosh, Blake, there's a wall there, my guy. It's just chalk with Blake while he's taking his victory lap. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
How's it going?
It's going good. You're out there on your championship victory lap right now, it feels like. Feels very spread out. The odds of a caution coming out very low. So, you know, figured we'd come in and chat with you while you're just out there cruising.
Yeah, I'm just trying different stuff. I'm gonna try to hit my chest. You ready? I'm gonna see if I can do this right here. Ready?
You already hit the wall once.
Hold on. Oh, see? Look at that. Look at the corner.
It's a nice corner. Right on the cushion. This time you're a little bit over the cushion.
Oh, it's a good one, too.
You're trying the Kyle Larson line of being half a millimeter off the wall.
That makes it fun, right?
Yeah, but most of the time you're in the wall. I mean,
I'm not Kyle Larson.
guess you gotta do something to entertain yourself, right?
Oh, it's always fun when you're leading.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that's,
see? Like,
look at you, all up in the wall there.
Yeah, maybe we'll go back to the Lucas line.
It hit the tire on the inside. Poor
Oh, I
Lucas.
love him. That scared me so bad when he did that.
Uh-oh.
So, what was your question?
I was just coming to hang out while you're doing your victory lap. here.
Oh, okay.
You know, you won the championship this season, so we figured we'd come talk to you, see how the season was overall.
Yeah, I thought the season was fun. Definitely gonna miss the sprint car. I think the sprint car was definitely way better. I was way better in the sprint car, I think. But I mean, overall it was still like, really fun season. And can't thank everyone that, did it enough. I think that's really what. It's not possible for people to put it together behind the door, So.
True. So what do you think about the format? What would you change? If you were running the series, what would you change?
We'd be running 410 sprint cars, I think.
Okay, you have to stay in these cars.
Oh, okay. Nothing. Actually, I think this is a perfect format because it gives guys that struggle in the first race hope for the second race, and it keeps people around normally.
Yeah, it didn't work tonight. You scared everyone away.
I don't know. I kind of sucked in the first one.
Yeah, you
Oh, they're
had
wrecking. They're wrecking out back.
Wow. And no caution.
Through all the fog. That's all I saw.
Even Nagel went around and no caution.
I paid him off a little bit.
Your lead is up to 4.5.
What do you think I can get to at the end? What do you think we can get to?
Depends on if you try or not.
That was
You want me to try?
intentional, Ben, so I don't know how I go back
You either
to
try and get it as big as you can, or just give Ian false hope and drop it down to a second.
What do you want? Oh, how will our chat decide?
There you go, chat. You have 2 seconds. First person that answers. Biggest lead possible, or drop him back and give Ian false hope. Jace says give him hope. Jay's back 5 laps down, so you're going to have to give up a lot of time for
Well,
that.
I don't know about all that. I don't know if I'll be able to give him hope.
Adam Crozier says wreck it.
Ooh, that wasn't an option.
Scott says you have to beat him by at least 8 seconds, or second place wins the championship.
Gee, 8 seconds and it's like 3 seconds and 10 laps.
Yep, get on it.
Alright, we'll try. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Poor
We're
Jay
gonna see how
Richter.
much faster.
His busted left front still out there limping around.
I give him credit for that.
He said he has to turn the wheel 270 degrees to get it around the corner. That's insane.
I don't think that's supposed to be like that.
Definitely not. Well, we got 5.5. Under 5 at the line, though. It's scary. Might lose his championship.
We're gonna have laps to do it.
Should've
Nah,
been.
so we're only like 2/10 faster a lap.
Yeah, look at your lap times 2.5 tenths. You're slower that lap, Blake.
Suck. That's
Be the most annoying crew chief ever. I would never say anything positive. Just, you were slower that lap.
Yeah. Hey, that's good though. Good to
So
know if you're slower.
Swall there. Stop doing that. There you go. 18.57 that time. Got out of the 6s. You might get up to 6 seconds. I don't think you're hitting 8.
Look at there.
Well, that's a terrible way to lose a championship.
I know. Beat him by enough. That's look at that lap.
Jace's wrist hurts. Oh my gosh. Alright, entire field stop for 7 laps. Let Jay get his fast repair and back on lead lap.
That'd be entertaining.
That would be entertaining. Good luck getting everyone to do it.
Right, we have that one guy that just keeps ripping around.
There's always that one guy.
I probably am that one guy.
You probably are.
And I don't like going in the restart zone, so
Who you rooting for in the finale of Xfinity?
I don't know who's in it.
Your boy Lucas, Hayden, Trenton, and
Lucas.
Cody Cleaver.
Lucas.
If Lucas wasn't in it, who you rooting for?
Cleaver.
There you go.
So I did some research and I did hit my 100 win mark. I have 107 now.
Hot damn.
Everyone forgot about me, so I don't even get my own decal anymore.
Well, that's Will Sparks' fault. He kind of vanished.
I know, because I was like, I have to be at 100, right? So, yeah, I have 107.
I like how you just cruising around chatting while you're on your white flag lap for your championship season. In
Wall
the
there.
wall. Lot of wall.
We're gonna Chastain it right here. You ready?
Oh my lord. If you get it up to 8 seconds, I'm gonna laugh.
That's slower.
Dang it. You got to 7.3. It's close. And Blake Giglio wins the race and the championship in the 1023graphics.com Dirt Street sector. Blake, how do you feel about both of those?
I feel good. I feel like I just had like a half a race long interview, so
Hell yeah.
feel good. I don't really know what else to say now.
Good win, Blake. Congrats
I mean,
on the championship.
You still got all your friends, family, sponsor shoutouts.
Yep, shout out to you for broadcasting, everyone that put on this series, 1023 Graphics for sponsoring, CC Racing, Woodriggy Sports, Artemis, I'm Not Performance. I forget anybody? I don't think so. I think we got everybody.
All right, don't forget to send your TGA file. Actually, let me grab it right now because you're terrible at that. I'm going to pull up my file
Wow.
explorer and I'm going to find it. Let's see, we're going to go to Paint. And then, what the fuck is this thing?
I'd really
Dirt
like a
Street
100
stock.
win, layer, I feel like Lucas got one,
That's up to fucking Will Spark. You got to track him down. All right, what's your iRacing number? The 6-digit number?
Yep, one sec.
No. Faster.
Yes. 538598.
Alright, let me copy this file, rename it. Do you have a spec map? No, you do not. Good. So, the championship, let's hear your friends, family, sponsor shoutouts, all the good stuff.
I thought we went over. Okay, I'm doing it again.
Yep.
CTC Racing.
Slower.
Woodriggy Sports. Artemis. Oh, okay. CTC Racing. Artemis. Low Drag. M9 Performance. 1023 Graphics for sponsoring. Shout out to Damon and everyone else for running the series. Shout out to you for broadcasting every week. Jake Watson Shock Technology, Apex Auto Glass. And everyone that does this every week and races every week.
See, that time I could actually understand what you were saying. Good job.
I'm just quick. I'm used to saying that.
You're fast at everything. You're just like, Artemis, Low Dragon, Sports. What? Huh?
I'm just, hey, listen. I'm getting to the point quick.
It's almost like my starting lineups when you have a 40-car field on a short track.
Well, you have like 35 cautions to get through the whole lineup.
Yes, but you have to get it done before the start of the race.
Well, they wreck lap 1, you'll be all right.
Fair enough. All right, sir. Congrats on the championship. Congrats on your win to cap it all off. That has to feel good. And hopefully we'll see you back next season.
Thank you.
Also, how's the stuff going for the sprint car, the iRacing stuff?
Well, I didn't make it, but I'm crew chief and spotting for my buddy. So he
There you
finished P4 last night. He drove from 12th to 4th, so he had a good run. And I think if he can do good next week, he'll probably have a good shot at the championship. So that'll be fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, bud.
Yeah.
Congrats on everything, and we'll see you later. You running the Xfinity?
Maybe. I haven't decided yet.
You better.
I don't want to wreck a championship 4 car.
I mean, that's true, but you being there would help Lucas want to do better.
Well, I'm not trying to block for Lucas.
No, but you being there will make him want to drive.
Well, that
better.
makes him go way faster, and then it feels like I'm blocking.
You're not blocking. You're just existing for Lucas. All right,
What
get on
can I
out of
say?
here. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you back here. You running trucks Thursday?
Yeah. Well, championship to win.
I know, but I mean, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We might be there. Who knows?
It's just the way you are. We'll see you
Wow.
Thursday then. Get on out of
Alright.
here.
Sounds good.
I kicked him out of his own team chat because I could. See, Ian Montrose. He hanging out in the waiting room? Yes, he is. Ian, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we brought it home in second there in that second feature. How do we feel about the night overall and, well, the season in general? Looked like it was fun when you were out there.
Yeah, no, grown a lot in this season. I think it's, I think part of dirt racing is just got to keep going out there and making mistakes and know what the warning signs are. So, been good this season. I don't think the results have always shown that progression, but we'll take today. I didn't want to get into the back of Damon. I think when we were trying to get past Jay, I maybe have had a little bit more momentum into the corner than he did. So certainly didn't want to turn him and ruin his night. But no, happy overall for the position we came in. I thought we were using the high line well for the most part. We hit the wall a couple of times, maybe 10 or 15 times, but we'll take it, and yeah, no, I thought it was a good night overall.
Very good. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts for us tonight.
Well, I want to thank the guy whose night I ruined, Damon, for running the league. Thank you to him, and obviously to everybody that helps out. Thank you to you for broadcasting, 1023 for sponsoring the league, and to everybody on my car, Fort Worth Screen Printing. I don't know if Cave City Cave Up here on there, but Cave
Yeah,
City
they're
Cave Up B.
they're on the C.
And yeah, who else am I missing here? Labor 12. Yeah, appreciate them
Beautiful.
all.
Well, congrats on that P2 run tonight, and hope you had fun this season, and hopefully we'll see you back here next season.
Yes, sir. I'll see you in the Xfinity race. Take care.
We'll send Montrose back to the waiting room, bring up his teammate Cody Cleaver. Cody, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
We brought it home third there in feature 2 and one feature 1. How was your night tonight?
Well, race 1, I felt like went pretty well. Obviously, winning it is good, but I felt just pretty nice and in control of everything from the start on that race. Making my way up through and then avoiding enough stuff to eventually get the lead after throwing a number of slide jobs with Lucas back and forth. But yeah, third race felt like definitely could have gone better. Just unfortunate stuff with Nathan, and I also appreciate him. He did let up at the line there, allowed me to get third, which is why I'm interviewing you instead of him. So I appreciate Nathan for that. That was apology accepted on that, dude. But yeah, overall, pretty good night, I would say. Probably one of my strongest nights in general for the entire season.
Heck yes. Did you have a lot of fun this season, and are you going to come back next season?
Yeah, you're going to see me on dirt. I got some fun things coming up that I need to get some practice on dirt, so you'll see me on dirt for sure.
Good
Season was great. I enjoyed the format. I hope it kind of continues in something similar to this, maybe tweaks here and there, but yeah, this format was great. I loved it.
Sam 4, congrats on your strong run tonight, and get on out of here. Get ready for your Xfinity Championship hunt here in a little bit.
Yes, sir. And real quick, I just want to give some thanks to 1023 Graphics for putting on the program here a little bit, sponsoring it, letting us hear your amazing voice. And then shout out to both Scott and Damon, Scott Elston, Damon Nagel, for putting this on. Those two together put on a great series, so just want to give a nice shout out to them.
T4. All right. That's everything, right? I didn't miss anything?
I don't think so. Let's go to Xfinity.
Okay. Enjoy your Xfinity time, bud.
All right, see you, DG.
Let's bring in Nathan just because we can. Nathan, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. What's going on?
You were sitting in the waiting room, so I was like, fuck it, I'll pull him in here.
That works. Yeah, I was talking to Ian.
Yeah. Well, it looked like you had a lot of fun out there. Good, strong night. Good run in both heats, and brought home fourth here in that second one. How do we feel about the night overall and the season as a whole?
Well, I normally like Charlotte dirt tracks. I was kind of excited to run and ran fairly well. It was nice. That's actually what Ian and I were talking about is, two grooves were developing, so it wasn't just all having to fight for the high side or the low side or something. We actually could kind of move the car around and try to get momentum and battle against people. So that was a lot of fun.
It's absolutely always the best when the tracks can develop a couple of different lines that are both competitive and create some side-by-side racing. It definitely makes it exciting for us as well. So appreciate you guys giving it your all out there tonight, even though it was kind of just a victory lap for Blake. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just Blake's world. We're just living in it, right?
Right? You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us tonight.
Thanks to the C2X guys. I know we're not real big on the dirt stuff, but we get Hayden to show up every once in a while, and I think Jay showed up, so we're getting some participation. Thanks to the team, and yeah, we'll try to come back and do better next season.
I think Trenton even showed up once.
I think he may have, yeah.
I forgot what race it was, but yeah, I think he showed up once. All right. Well, congrats on the strong season. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you back here next season.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for broadcasting.
Nathan Lafayette in the 00. Let's see who else we got hanging out just to interview for fun. Let's actually bring Scott up here. I know he's been in Twitch chat, but we're going to bring him up here to talk to. Hey, Scott, it's DG. How you got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, Damon disappeared before I could bring him up, so I'm only going to have to pick on you. But how do we feel about our season overall here in the Dirt Street Stock Series?
Pretty good, except for that first race where we were still trying to iron out the kinks. I think it went pretty well. It seems to be a pretty positive reaction to to the new format and all that.
Yeah, most people sound like they like the format, so a lot of positive feedback there. You think we'll see more of the same for season 2?
More of the same with some changes. Couple of kinks to iron out, but hopefully we'll get it figured out for next season.
Want to tease us with some of those changes, or do we have to wait?
I'll give you a clue.
All right, a clue.
Think for our playoffs.
Mhm.
Think NCAA.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I look forward to that. It's it sounds like it's Denny Hamlin vibes. Know
No
what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
Yep, I can tell by your voice. All right, I'll leave it at that. All right, bud. Congrats on a very well-run season. A lot of people had a lot of good times. Hopefully, we can hit the recruiting trails hard and make this thing even bigger next season because it was a lot of fun.
All right, sounds good. And before you kick me out,
Mhm.
I want to thank 1023 Graphics, and I want to give a big shout out to Adam Crozier. Without him giving up the dirt street stocks for his league, we never would have had, street stocks in the dirt league. So big shout out to Adam Crozier.
Oh, there you go. And I was literally dragging you down, as you said, before you kicked me out. So that was good timing.
I appreciate it.
All right, bud. You running Xfinity tonight?
I'm not sure yet. I've had a long day, so I might just hang out and chat and make
Day
stupid
four.
comments.
We look forward to your dumb comments. All
right.
Later, bud.
All right, later.
Scott Elston running the series for us this season over in Dirt Street Stocks. Had a good time, it sounds like. Enjoyed the format. Blake Giglio is your champion. Let's look at our final results from feature number 2. Before you kicked out, disconnected. Blake, Ian Montrose, Cody Cleaver, Nathan Lafayette, Damon Nagel, Jay Richter, Cody Ernest, Corey Deal, Lucas Weitzman, Will Asherbrenner, and I believe there was one more. There you go, Hayden Lowell. It's all of our drivers that ran the features tonight. Most of those missed feature 2 because they, I don't know, had dinner to eat or something. Just kind of how it was. Let's run through our sponsors. Pay the Bills. 911 Fleet Services does our Cup Series on Wednesday nights. Cave City Roleplay does our Thursday night Truck Series. Then we're going to have Fort Worth Screen Printing doing our Xfinity race, which is coming up next. FSM Customs does our Friday Road Course Series. Wait a hot second for Golden Eagle Syrup to show up. They do our Super Speedways series on Fridays. Light 'em out with candle. They're going to be doing a candle giveaway, which we're going to launch as soon as we get done with this broadcast. And M9 Performance, they're going to do the modified doubleheader tonight after the Xfinity race. D2 Some Game Farm does Sunday Street Stocks. Spit and Venom Podcast does our ARCA series on Monday, and 1023graphics.com did this dirt race you watched here tonight. So if you need yourself a base scheme to throw your logos on, head on over to 1023graphics.com and check them out. Lots of base schemes to make you look professional in your iRacing career. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you as always. This has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up this track, these cars, come race with us. We'd love to have you be part of our community. Head to dgsracing.com, click that big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord. You can run any of our 9 different leagues. Who knows how many we'll have next season. We are wrapping up championship week, then we're going to take the holidays off, and then we'll be back to racing after the holidays. We'll be recruiting during all that time and running random off races. So even if you're just trying to be part of the community that way, come on by, check it out, dgsracing.com. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We have to get on out of here and get to the Xfinity race. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time and have a good night and see you in the next one.